District attorney races this year are taking on a new, tough-on-crime tone as voters clamor for an answer to the surge in violence.
On day one of becoming district attorney, I went to work to end the open-air drug markets plaguing our city, repealed lenient plea offers for those accused of dealing fentanyl, increased punishments for dealing drugs near our schools, and I'm working closely with the police department to prosecute burglaries and car break-ins.
The San Francisco district attorney race sounds very different than 3 years ago, when former district attorney Chesa Boudin won on a promise to end mass incarceration. Boudin worked to stop prosecuting lower-level crimes, and he was booted by voters in a recall.
I want to thank you all for the work. I want to thank you for the energy. I want to thank you for the courage. I want to thank you for the inspiration. And most of all, I want to thank you for the work that is still ahead of us.
Now, San Francisco DA candidates are embracing law enforcement.
I think I'm the most pro-police candidate there is. You can tell the police, I hope they look at this. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm going to have an open door policy.
In Maricopa County, Arizona, a top DA race has featured heavily on abortion. A Democratic candidate said she won't prosecute violations of Arizona's abortion ban.
Because that is my plan, to get in there to fight corruption, to prioritize crimes that target women, children, and our seniors. And most importantly, I think in this moment, to protect reproductive rights.
In Baltimore, incumbent state's attorney Marilyn Mosby suffered a stunning defeat this summer over concerns that she wasn't taking safety seriously enough. Democratic primary winner Ivan Bates said fear was the #1 driver of the primary, not the fact that Mosby herself was facing criminal charges during the race.
People are afraid to come out their house. People are afraid of the crime. We didn't have any voters hardly ever mention the fact that she was indicted at all to us. Their whole displeasure with Miss Mosby was that crime is out of control and that someone needs to do something.
A number of other races have seen tougher talk on crime and bigger investments from donors as cities grapple with a historic rise in violence. Sarah Westwood for the Washington Examiner.